Welcome back to Customer Education Basics. I'm Ariel. In our last video, we talk about how customer education is designed to improve the customer experience. But how exactly does it make a difference? And what does it mean for your business? Let's get to it. There are several ways a customer education program can positively impact your business. The key is to start with a specific and measurable goal. Then, optimize your program toward that goal. Once achieved, pick a new one and expand your program to have a more significant impact. There's definitely a beginning, but ideally, there is no end. Customer education is a continuous cycle of creation and improvement. Before you start working on your learning goals, consider these 5 benefits of customer education. 1. Let's actually back up a bit and talk about educating your team with enablement materials. Before you can start educating your customers, your team needs to be actual experts in your product. If you don't know where to start here. Your sales team, for example, won't be able to sell if they don't have the product knowledge to effectively communicate to customers and prospects. Similarly, your customer success team can't be a strategic partner to your customers if they don't know the nitty-gritty details of your product. And if your team can't communicate to customers how to make the most of your product to reach their own business goals, all the work your companies put into product development is for naught. Like customer education, you must keep your frontline team members in the know. If you make a change to your product, you must train your team as part of your grand plans. 2. As we've seen time and time again, customer education is a massive driver of product adoption and engagement. When your customers feel comfortable using your product, understand its value, and how to make it work for them, they're more likely to use it regularly, gain more value, and promote it within their network. They become real brand champions. The key is to start with a bird's eye view. Demonstrate the value of your product or feature first, then explain how it works down the road. The reality is, most of your customers don't want to read an instruction manual about something they know nothing about. So getting onboarding right really matters. However, once they know what they're dealing with, most customers are happy to dive in. Help them imagine what's possible first, and then describe the nuts and bolts when they're standing on sturdy ground. 3. Customer education decreases time to value and support tickets. Onboarding, often considered the most critical part of the customer journey, is, by extension, a vital part of any customer education program. A competent customer needs less hand-holding. They're more likely to achieve successful outcomes on their own and less likely to eat into your support resources. An investment in customer education can translate into considerable savings in support costs later on. The rest of your customer education program can also function as a supplement for more traditional onboarding processes. When you provide customers with self-service resources, you can reduce overall time spent in the onboarding phase and accelerate their time to value. 4. Customer education draws a straight line between sales, marketing, service, and L&D. Sales, marketing, services, and L&D teams are often found working independently of one another. Historically, these teams have different goals and miss opportunities to help one another and grow the business together, as they should ideally be doing. Customer education, specifically integrating your LMS with your CRM, breaks down the walls and bridges the communication gaps. LMS plus CRM boosts win rates for your sales organization, helps marketing reach more qualified leads, reduces strain on your service teams, and proves the value of learning and development teams. For the first time, you have the ability to get your marketing, sales, services, and learning teams walking lockstep. 5. Organic growth. Your customer education initiative seeks to add value for a specific audience through informative content. The key here is that content is geared toward customers and a wider audience of prospects. The best academies, from the likes of HubSpot and Compass, do this well with their public-facing academies. These academies offer high-impact content relevant to their industry. This type of content positions their academies to simultaneously improve the customer experience while attracting new customers organically over time. While it takes time to build up such vast academies, with good planning and a concrete strategy, nothing is stopping your academy from doing the same. Did you like this video? Are you excited to learn more about creating the best customer academy? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe below so you can get more as soon as we release it.